Okay, so lastly, let me cover some FAQs regarding coaching, mentoring, counseling, psychotherapy. So, let me give you an example to differentiate them first. Right now, I create videos on content to educate certain people, and if someone, for example, wants to switch career, become a counselor, and they watch my video, then that can be called mentoring. And coaching would be slightly different, in which I take up a partnership kind of role with person, and I facilitate their goal achievement. For example, if you want to switch careers, I become a facilitator in that, and at different steps in that journey I keep facilitating. Oh, okay, so have you done this, have you done this, what have you thought about, what have you acted on, etc., etc. So being a facilitator throughout that journey of switching the career, I would become the coach. And finally, the counselor or the psychotherapist, again completely different thing. So if you come to me that you want to switch careers, then I will probably try to explore uh, uh, or help you explore why you wish to switch careers, how that can be helpful, where the thought came from, etc., etc. To so really process that thought, that experience of wanting to switch careers. I hope this example really clarifies what mentoring versus coaching versus counseling or psychotherapy are. Secondly, a lot of people ask, how can one become a mentor versus a coach versus a therapist? Simple is, again, this is just my understanding. For mentoring as such, one needn't go undergo any kind of education or certification, etc. It really comes naturally. If I've been there, I've done that. Yeah, so I can probably guide someone else to do the same thing through the similar route that I have taken. In terms of coaching, yes, there are extensive certifications that need to be undertaken to become a coach. Coaching, again, is not like, it's not haphazard. It's not my direct experience, right? Even though I have may or may not have done what I am coaching you to do. For the example I gave, I have done that. I have switched my career. However, I may also coach someone to, say, become the CXO, and I have not been the CXO, right? Or something of that sort. So, coaching actually requires extensive training, in which both there is learning in terms of academic work, etc., and then there is also a number of coaching hours that one needs to complete, practice hours. So, and it definitely follows certain frameworks, etc. So yes, mentoring, I in my knowledge, there is no special certification or education required. Coaching, yes, certification is required. When it comes to counseling and psychotherapy, both academic education, like a proper master's, bachelor's degree, master's degree in psychology, plus certifications are required, depending on which kind of, what type of approach one wishes to take in terms of counseling and psychotherapy. So this is how one becomes a mentor versus a coach versus a counselor or psychotherapist. So just wanted to clarify these things as well. And yeah, so that's it. And probably, yes, one more question, that if someone comes to me and asks me, how do I select my mentor versus my coach versus my counselor, again, look for these couple of things, that your mentor may be someone who's closely kind of on the similar journey, closely closely identify with, and your coach would be someone who has certain certification, and your counselor or psychotherapist will be someone who has a certain academic background in terms of bachelor's or master's in psychology, along with, again, depending on their experience, may or may not have certain other certifications. Yeah, so I hope this was helpful. All the best.